Hey everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid. This is such a beautiful time of day. Welcome to this week's Oracle card guidance and lesson. It's the week of July the 22nd. I have to say this is my favorite time of day to go swimming. So I thought maybe you want to come to my pool. Uh-oh. What is it? Is it alive? Oh, we need to save it. We must save a frog. Okay, Mark, we have to save the frog. Hang on. Whee! Listen, little critter, you gotta go back in the woods. That's a toad. Come on, little toad. Oh, good boy. Oh. We love our critters here. Okay, bye-bye, little froggy. Oh, we have so many frogs. Welcome to my backyard. We have been mixing things up for these videos and I hope you like them. This is a beautiful time of day to be outside. I kind of wish I was in my swimming pool, but instead I've decided to do the reading for the week out here. And the dogs are inside since it's coyote time too. We might hear a few. So I've decided to use two decks for this week's reading, and it's the week of July the 22nd. And these decks are the Spirit Animal Oracle card deck and Wisdom of the Oracle, which is the deck I teach with. And I like to mix the decks. Lately, I've just been feeling kind of like, I really feel like talking to lots of decks at the same time, and it's turning out to be pretty good. So I want to tell you the story, and that's the thing about Oracle cards. When you do a reading with Oracle cards, we're really reading a story. And the story is reflected. So if you can imagine that we are all here together and we cause a reflection in a big mirror. And the mirror shows symbolism that describes everything it sees. And we are what it sees. And so this is us, right? So this is a story of us right now in this week, because that's the question I ask. Like, what's in our highest good this week? What can we expect? And you know, what's the overarching theme or the lens that we're all looking through and things that we should be thinking about for our highest good to stay in alignment with what we want to manifest? And this is really a manifesting reading, I think. So the first card is Hawk Spirit. Now, Hawk Spirit is a reminder. So when Hawk Spirit comes, the core message is let Spirit be your guide. And it reminds us that our higher power or the power we choose to call God or the universe or the goddess or, you know, whatever language that you feel suits you to describe this relationship to the invisible world, this invisible intelligence that is so much greater than us. And it knows so much more than us. And so it will communicate to us. And so it's actually reminding us that our communication is not always on the phone or on the internet. It's actually in the world, through synchronicities, through signs, symbols, omens, oracles, etc. And the first message is about shining. So it's Peacock Spirit, let it shine. So this is the week we also enter into Leo, which makes total sense where it says, the Peacock Spirit, let it shine. The message that Spirit wants for us is to be our authentic self and not to hide. And that's very Leonine too. You know, we move from Cancer into Leo and we want to shine. There's a generosity of spirit, and Leo is all about shining. It's a fire sign. But it reminds us that the way we shine is about a service, right? So we have a service to others, and we can't serve if people can't see us, right? So there's kind of a caveat with this as well, too, because Koi Spirit follows that. And the message of Koi Spirit is that there's always enough. And so why are we getting a message that there's always enough, right? Like, well, because oftentimes when you decide to shine or where you bring your products, your service, or just anything that you are out into the world, sometimes other people don't like it. And so we then think that we have to fight for limited resources, which is actually not true. And so sometimes people are afraid to shine. It's like, what kind of what negative thing is going to happen to me if I shine? And that is true, because things can happen. They can happen. So this week's message is all about forget about that part. Really know that if you are in partnership with the divine, you have purpose right there. And you're going to carry that message, and you're going to be that lighthouse, and you're going to shine that light, and you're going to be yourself without apologies. And as a result of that, you're going to trust in the fortune of Koi Spirit. So Koi Spirit is a very fortunate card. It's the spirit of the Koi, which means that there's always more than enough to share with others, for yourself. It is really that card of prosperity that you can rely on in this deck. And it's also fortunate. So it's a sense of, if I do this, I just have to do this without worrying about what happens on the other side of it. And to trust that the message is to shine, it's not to dim our lights, right? Now, let's see can I have Tinky? Oh, Tinkerbell. Okay, let's see what Tinkerbell. Oh, Yejabula. Hello, this is Tinkerbell. Now, Tinkerbell has started to do very weird things. She sits on her hind legs like a little bear. We don't know why or how she's doing it, but like a raccoon. Like she sits up like, hello. It's pretty cute. Anyhow, so are you going to be with Mommy when I do the rest of the reading? Oh my God, I love my dogs. I'm a critter lover. Okay, mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, so we have Hawk Spirit, Peacock Spirit, and Koi Fish Spirit. Now remember, that's for everybody. Then we have To the Sea, which is about relaxing into the flow that begins once we listen to and we commit to our partnership with Spirit, trust that there's always enough, trust that if we shine, that is our purpose, is to shine the light that we have been gifted with or given, and bringing that to others, right? This is the illumination that we don't get it from our ego. Okay, so To the Sea is about flowing with all of that. Now, a change in the wind is a really interesting card because it asks us to surrender to that which we cannot control. That change is coming, change is evident, it's imminent, and it's not something that you specifically create like cause and effect. So when we are in alignment with Spirit's choices and nudges, and we shine into the world, and we trust that we have purpose, and we trust that there's always enough, and we go with the flow, then there has to be some kind of ripple in the outer world, but it won't necessarily be caused specifically by something that we do. But when we kind of up level, and whenever we are looking to co-create something or manifest something in our lives that serves not just ourselves but other people, there has to be some adjustment in the world, the energy world, that then manifests in form. So there's always the idea that energy is first and matter is second. And so we send this energetic impulse out into the world, and then there's that wave back, and we have to sort of stay the course because the last card is chop wood. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about what appears to be the ripples in the outer world. Don't worry about if something appears that doesn't look like it's in total alignment with what you're trying to manifest. Trust that it takes a bit of time for the universe to actually readjust and coalesce to support the new version of yourself as you evolve. So we had 3 cards from Spirit Animal, 3 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle. This is a reflection of all of us, things that we need to think about. First is to trust Spirit, that we have a relationship with Spirit. And now I'm going to read them this way, right? So I read them that way. Now I'm going to read them this way. Spirit Animal, Woto, Spirit Animal, Woto, Spirit Animal, Woto. Okay, see if that changes the story at all. So we've got Hawk Spirit says, go with the flow, right? So just flow with me is what Spirit says. Don't push it. Don't try to push upstream. Just go where I take you. Let it shine. You know what? Yeah, there's going to be some ripples, change in the wind. You will change. You are meant to evolve. That's part of this whole process. You can't stay the same and expect to have something different. You have to change along with it. Koi Fish Spirit is there's always enough. Just keep doing things. Just keep doing the do things. Doing your prayer, doing your meditations, doing your affirmations, doing your intentions, cleaning house, get rid of the crap. So just remember that Koi Fish Spirit talks about always being enough, that you are enough, there is enough. There's enough of everything in the world. As a matter of fact, the abundant universe has everything you could possibly think of existing in it somewhere for you to call into form for you. So it's you staying in alignment with that energy and that, yes, I know, and that focus, because I know what she wants, but I'm not saying the word COOKIE. Have you learned how to spell yet? No, good. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. I hope you love this. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Now, if you've already subscribed to my channel, I found this up just today. There's apparently a little bell that you can click on. And if you click on the bell, that means we'll notify you every time there's a new video. And that'd be fun, so you'll know when the new video is up. And remember, this is really user-friendly material. And if you want to add 3 more cards for yourself, go to my website and just choose 3 cards from any one of the decks that are available there. And then you can add a different kind of flavor to the story. But so far, according to you guys, we've been doing pretty accurate readings every week, which I'm really happy about. And they pretty much match the astrology too, which I'm finding quite fascinating. Okay, see you. The pool is under construction, so we're kind of out of luck. What can I tell you?